live now? I'm not even checking.
No, and I truly blasted one of them straight up killed Adam Griffin with a cannon in his face.
Oh, that campaign. It was fun when it started. I just thought it was hilarious how quick David was to take it out and kill you. Oh, that reminds me. I'm still missing that D6.
Are you
It's
really?
colored like this?
The one from Saturday?
Yeah.
I thought you ended up finding it.
I found the D10. I didn't find the D6.
Alright. I guess we have time to look. When we get done tonight and you don't find it by then, I'll do a fucking
Where'd you lose it?
sweep.
I was sitting where Evan was, and it fell off. And I found the D10 over there.
Also, hi Wonderland. Welcome.
Wonderland!
Hey.
Wonderland!
Hey.
I swear, you start a relationship with anyone, and they start taking your territory. Just took me like 20 minutes to move all of her shit out. She's just gonna put it back.
True.
So I got some saltwater taffy.
Oh, yeah.
Real saltwater taffy. Who would like some?
I'll take one. Hey, oh my god. Sweet. Just throw me any other one there.
Thank you.
Pull up Sam too so I can fill one front.
Nope.
Well, that's one. More fun. How are you today, Wonderland? Wonderland responds, so I know I'm just checking.
I'm not leaving off.
You still have to check your screen.
Not like broker face.
No, I understand.
It's just
We don't know the mic.
I don't offer that I feel rude.
Respond.
Right there for the day. So. Oh, you know, I made the biggest mistake. I've been keeping my my sugar low.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I ate today? I had 2 of the large cereal bars. Each one has 22 grams.
Whoa.
Dude,
And
I
what's
felt
the,
like a complete
like
slug
type of
for the rest of the day. I had a good burst of energy. Like 10 minutes later, I was like, ooh.
How was that, Mike?
Yeah.
How was that message?
I thought, I'll be fine. I was not fine. One moment later.
Open. Left turn. Well, then you move back to college and avoid responsibility.
The Tales Journey.
Anyway,
Of Lilith and Jasper. Okay, but this is the last game.
oh yeah, I have 1 HP.
Oh, wow.
Next time.
Wonderland starting off strong with 150 bits.
Uh-oh.
You've been saving all week.
Okay. Well, we didn't have the Sunday stream, so get time. What's up?
There is an option in Twitch that you can make it so if the stream does go down, it'll still record what's going on.
Oh, where is that?
Yeah, I found that the other day.
Do you know where it is off the top of your head?
It's in the settings. And you're like,
Go dashboard, then go
Steph,
settings,
load
then
up
go
our
video.
Twitch channel and go to that and start that and find
Because
that.
Chris just showed me that
What's the
same thing yesterday
Twitch
when I thought mine went down.
That's when you love it. I hate you.
Yeah, but I found that when I was setting my shit up. I was like,
That's
we
fucking
need that.
awesome. Yeah, we do.
That way the videos don't keep splitting up. It'll just snap the video to that.
Because I know the way you can record while you're streaming too, but that takes up so much space in your computer.
Yeah, it does. So, man, we got some announcements today, but when we're ready, we're
Yeah, I think we're all set now. We
It says Sunder Cream.
Sunder Cream.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so we know Cody's not gonna show up today. Cody is sick. Last I heard he's at the hospital. He should be fine. But he's dealing
He
with.
didn't mention that he was at the hospital. He just say he's sick.
He says at the hospital.
Yeah. In the chat. That's why I was like, what's wrong with you?
No. He didn't need to say it on stream that he was at the hospital.
Oh well, that's
You
fair.
worry people. Sorry, Wonderland.
I said he's fine.
I really don't think she's that
I mean,
He's fine.
I mean,
he's young. He can handle it.
If you really care about him, go to his channel, twitch.tv/Productive
Yeah, exactly.
There we go,
hit the
see?
subscribe button.
See, exactly. Perfect.
While you're at it, Valor gone.
Yeah, see, I fixed it all.
while you're at it, Sunder Cream.
Yep.
I mean, you don't have to do that. No.
At some point, I gotta get everyone's Twitch channels into painful though.
Oh my gosh, dude. I can't
Including
wait.
mine.
It's
It's
sharp.
on my Twitch channel.
Really cool
Oh, my
news.
game.
So I have all next week off. And it's all paid. So I'm going to be streaming every single day. At least once.
Yep. And you should be able to see his content on our channel and on his own channel.
Pretty much,
which is
I'm going to be going around you guys whenever you're not
Yeah.
on. I'm going to try to post at least once a day for a 2-hour session. Otherwise, I'm going to be on my channel. Still giving love to the Fatals and the Grips.
Somebody does it all the time, man. Half the time no one's even here.
There's been a lot of people
I
riding
heard,
their bike
I thought I
outside.
heard like a door closed.
I'd be surprised if Cody would, I assume, would have messaged me if it's showing up. Unless Sonny got out
His phone
super
probably
early.
ran.
Surprise.
Super serious.
So yeah, Cody will not be joining us this week, but hopefully he'll be here next week. When he gets sick, he stays sick for a while, so we'll see what happens. Chris,
Yeah.
I don't know for you, but your wife will be here later.
Yeah.
That's the only answer.
Yeah.
Good
Sort of.
announcement. She's really good.
I will
I'll
be
be,
streaming tomorrow.
Yes. Evans had a surprise cancel, so his Friday stream.
The best way to call it is
Yeah.
surprise cancel.
So his Friday
It's kind
stream
of how
will
it
not
went
be,
to. Surprise, canceled.
will be canceled, but Ernie will be streaming something tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
jumping in and out with him.
We'll be filming something together. I think. If not, then I'll just go with it. Whatever. Who cares? It's the weekend for me.
You need like a fade in like title screen that says in memory of
I'll go. Maybe I'll go into like a silk,
Yeah,
like a silk thing, and I'll just sit there and like make a fake fire in the background. Just be like,
Also, actually, I
Ignore
forgot about this. We mixed them up. One of those dice in that bag is
Like, just have
pretty
you
good as a different package. and
like just
separate
have you
from our
run in
dice.
like, it's too.
We'll give one of our dice. We use just one of his dice.
Sam Rico type stuff.
But
Hey, where's
Yeah.
the setting you're talking about, by the way? 'Cause I'm on your channel and videos, and I don't see it.
No, it's actually on the Twitch website.
Yeah, no, I'm on the Twitch settings.
you in the dashboard?
It's
I'm gonna
Go to our dashboard.
fly under the table. Whoa, where'd it go? Hi, stuff roll.
These ones?
Oh,
There's only one in a different bag. Oh, no, there's another one in a different bag.
Oh, you know, maybe they were just bagged differently than the other set. That could be what it is. They were just bagged differently. Okay, so maybe we didn't mix them up.
I don't remember opening this one.
Oh well.
Where do you have the dice?
Wonderland out a total of 176 for the week. Hopefully no one passes Wonderland.
Hopefully.
Alright. So, we have our giveaway, and you just want to flash up the dice real quick. When we hit 100 followers, that giveaway will go, thank you. That giveaway will go live. So, yeah, we have the pictures on social media. You can check our social media to look at all the cool stuff. When we do the giveaway, someone will win one of those sets with one of the cool bags, and then art that the team has been working on.
They're really cool.
Hopefully, I've been saying
I
for
like it.
hopefully I've been saying for a while, but hopefully we'll have cool art piece to show us soon. Everyone can work on their own art stuff, so when we get one of those done, we can show them off. Special thank you to our sponsor, Fatal Grips, for sponsoring us and helping us out and helping this all work out. And I don't think we have any other announcements.
I might continue my stream.
Oh, yeah.
Become a series.
Yep.
The Inner World. I'm really liking it. It's nice.
And started doing streaming stuff too on
It's
the channel.
annoying because it's a puzzle game, but I like it. You can watch me suffer.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's it called again?
The Inner World.
when
I want to watch that. When are you going to be streaming that again?
If I can, probably Mondays.
when you get a chance to put M's shop on the store.
Send me again. There's some messages.
What?
No.
No, it should still be in your Facebook thing. Okay. Let me just send this to you real quick, Seth. Alright. So, Seth will get the thing in chat. But when it's posted, check out my friend M. She's doing some emotes for the channel. She's a really nice artist. I've been friends with her for years, and she's agreed to help out. And so in return, it'd be awesome people to go check out her stuff. And for people who are new, Seth is behind the screen. He's our tech person who helps us set up the stuff and makes it a lot quicker because it takes me forever to do it all. So, very grateful for the stuff he does. And when everyone's set, we will start.
When we get in our next email.
Hopefully within the next couple weeks. We will have the Philip emote, the horse with glasses.
Yes.
We need an explosion, you know.
We need a lot of emotes.
We can only have so many. Our emotes are based on how many subscribers we have.
Okay.
Everybody does it.
Ninja.
Em, can you grab me anything? I don't care. Whatever we have the most of. So,
Yep, we have that. So guten Tag.
Ooh,
Someone
in
to
front
get
of the camera.
I just want to get up and grab it later. Okay. So,
I'm here.
Don't bribe us.
So, you guys are standing inside the barracks. You guys recently killed one of the lieutenants after a very long fight.
We sure fucking did.
Would be local reporting.
Yes.
So, you guys are standing over the body. And over there somewhere are
Still
items.
has a body
Yeah, I think you put your shirt on it.
I thought you said.
Sorry, his body's a fadeaway. You're standing over what used to be a body. And it's down this ground. Those will look at that later. Just to the side.
Let's go into the
What we're doing, we have to go quickly.
yeah, let's go. Why don't we just go to the armory, grab shit, and then leave with it.
I'm down.
Okay.
Just grab what we can and leave with it.
Okay. So you run to the armory. Do you remember there were glaives, swords, shields. You guys took all the arrows and bolts, I believe.
Yeah, I took all the
I
took all the arrows.
A couple crossbows, a couple short bows, daggers.
We will try to carry as much as we can, if not everything.
Rena is still a bear. I don't think you got hit at all when you left last time.
Alright, well, I'm pretty good.
I think all you did was heal somebody.
You healed me.
Yeah.
So I went down.
So I think
I just got you up.
Gave you one.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a cure one spell on
Okay.
myself.
Oh, and can you hit the headphones? For headphones or what? Okay, I figured.
Come on.
That's the one I figured you probably did. Yeah, go behind. Go behind. I have full health.
I'll use my last spell slot. Heal your lips.
Yay!
Stand in there, they can't see me.
4.
It's
They can't
it's
see, but it's
something.
alright. They can't see, but it's alright.
It's not one.
It was bound to be bad. It was my last spell of the day.
Okay.
Boy, great you.
So Rena's a bear, so you can, put stuff on Rena.
Yeah,
Or-
we'll just quickly lash on
Alright.
and sleep.
Yeah.
Hopefully the audio.
I know where it is.
Where is it?
It's plugged into the PS4.
Oh, okay. Here, I got pizza.
Whoops.
You don't have to deal with them, but just be careful of them. So you guys, you're such a prick. You guys run out the door. You hear commotion in further into the city. It sounds like it's coming your way.
You go around that.
Where do you go? You hug the wall again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way we know.
So you guys are gonna follow the path and gonna head back to the basically the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in terms of speeding up time, we're gonna say you guys follow the path, you head there. stealth checks, just to be safe. If you guys have to go past the front gate again.
16.
Well. Oh, yeah. That's... I got a 19, but I was good.
17?
23.
Okay.
I love that +7.
Chris, did you add your experience from last week?
No, how much we get?
I think I sent it in chat.
No.
I might have sent it to you individually.
Definitely didn't get that.
Yes, 959. I sent it to you in Messenger.
I feel good about myself.
Okay.
It's okay, Julius.
That was me. That wasn't good.
I was trying to make you feel better about it. Okay.
So.
Yeah, I know. I can blame you.
Okay. So you guys sneak around. You're not noticed by the front gate. You make it to the hole. It's another 45 minutes back to the little shelter. As of now, it's been a few hours just to get to this point.
How long is the trip between the shelter and here again?
From like where you guys were at the barracks?
No, to the front gate of the city.
It was like 3 hours? Oh, from the front gate of the city? 45 minutes.
Okay. Just,
yeah.
I want to keep that in mind. Okay.
Thank you, Seth, for posting the link.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. You're such a good Samaritan.
Okay. So you guys get back to the city. You see a couple people out and about. You see the council kind of waiting to see what happens. As you show up, Lady Vamir, or not Lady Anna comes up. She looks at me and goes, "Were you all successful?"
I just toss all the weapons I'm carrying on the ground. I'd say pretty successful. One of the lieutenants lies in ash.
I don't think he's lying anymore.
Upon entering the city,
I mean,
there was an explosion in the direction of prison.
We know.
Was it actually the...
Yes. Everyone who was there is now dead. One person was able to escape and brought word from Sir Minos. But unfortunately, he passed away as well.
level? I'm not sure I'm following it correctly, but that's where I got it.
Yes, please. I assume you all are tired from today's adventure.
I look down at all the blood.
As a new spout of blood is pushed on my cheek.
Kind of seal it up with a
Yeah, one.
It's like the holes in the rubber
It's the
boat.
guy
It's
from
like,
one. It's the guy from One Piece with the hair. You poke one part and like
Yes.
another.
yes.
Jesus, that guy.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about
Keeps
him.
getting the cowlick everywhere.
It's fantastic.
She goes, you see the other council members kind of disperse and go, "We'll have another meeting tomorrow when you all rest. But beforehand, if you would all come with me."
I'll follow.
I mean, sure.
You see some people like starting to come up and
At
grab
least
the
these
weapon.
people I can burn.
I mean, it's still resisting.
I know this
It doesn't matter.
Well, it matters a little. You can only do this so much.
I can just my spells work on these people, so
Um,
I'm not too afraid. Even that.
So you see a bunch of them kind of come up, start grabbing weapons, start moving them to areas. You guys follow her. You go farther back into the city, past where like the main tunnel is. A little bit farther back, you you guys get there.
Try not to.
And she kind of opens it up and motions everyone to walk in. You step in with them?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'll step right in. Yeah. Definitely going to the big suspicious time. Leaving the tent's another question, though.
Yeah.
Last time didn't work out so well.
Okay. So, you guys step in. It seems to be a, the tent seems to be, basically a room for somebody. If you're looking around and gathering, you can assume that this is Minos' tent, or what it was until he passed away. You see in the far tucked back is a chest. Lady Vanna pulls out a key and unlocks it and goes. This key was brought from a survivor of the prison before he died. Sir Minos was a very trusted man and much better leader than I. And he will be missed greatly. But in order for all of us to succeed, things inside here will be best given to all of you. So she opens up the chest, pulls out a couple of things. The first thing she pulls out is a set of gloves. These gloves seem to have runes on them, and as like you're trying to look at the runes, they sort of like fade in and out. On the knuckles of the glove are the stones that you guys see in the city that have that like white kind of glow to them, or not white, yellow glow to them that they use almost like street lights. And she hands it over to you. And in the pile is one of the gloves.
Let your mage hand that, bro. That was a secret boy.
Holy shit.
Yep. And that's
Holy
the thing.
shit.
You know what's funny is that you're gonna be like, holy shit, and then she's gonna be like, roll initiatives.
Yep.
Not tuned yet.
You must earn these
Yes.
How can I earn them twice over?
The next thing she pulls out is a rapier, which is for UM. This rapier, or Lily, the rapier itself has a black leather handle, and the blade itself is steel but has a black tint to it that goes up the blade. You see almost, when you appear and look closely at it, you see a bunch of tiny little holes on the blade. And in the hilt, she shows that there's a compartment that you can open up, which allows you to put in a vial of anything you wish. The next thing she pulls out is a ring. Chris,
Already go.
I'm giving you this ring to give to Sunny when it gets here. She's gonna have questions about it. So I'll let her ask the questions when she gets here. And the last item she pulls out is a bow. You can hand the bow to Ernie. This bow,
Who?
Jasper.
Who's Ernie?
This bow is made out of dark red oak, and around the actual wood are these red vines that seem to almost pulse.
Holy shnikes. Okay.
Just remember the second ability you have to call first.
I'll let you read mine if you don't read yours. I'm good.
I'd rather demonstrate. That's a cool ability, buddy. I was gonna ask about an ability like that too as the worst part for my backup. Done.
And she goes, "You have a question, Emma?"
It's for when we sleep.
Okay. And with that, I hope these items help you all out. Sorry I cannot give it to everybody. We're only 4 items. But you just pull out a bag of 1,000 gold. That you all may split among yourselves. Yeah, you gotta divide 1,000 by 6. Good luck. I didn't want to do it.
We have these things called calculators if we can't math.
Divide it by 5 and just take my portion.
200 you gotta make it
200
easy.
each time? That's way too easy.
God,
If I need money, I'll ask to borrow some.
Alright.
thank
But
you.
it'll make it for sake of remedy. It'll cut down a lot of
Between
time.
like me and Jasper constantly just buy each other shit.
And
If we trade.
Thank you for the
Everyone's
follow,
bought
bro.
me stuff.
Like,
I
I've
still
given,
really
I've
want
given you
50.
potions. You've given me some cash and time.
Put a thank you in the chat, Brew.
No big deal.
Gage followed because he wants to be part of the giveaway. Because he wants to win a set of dice. Thank you, everybody, and we will see you all tomorrow. And she leaves and heads to her own personal account.
Cool, we got a sweet new 10, guys.
Awesome. That's the best thing we got so far.
I beg to differ. I mean, I beg to differ.
Alright, we
You all just go to bed?
resting or things people want to do things. I'm just chilling out, taking a watch like I normally do.
Did you actually spell this on the first try?
What?
Or did you spell check it?
What? What word? I didn't autocorrect it. I spelled it. I just wrote everything down.
Okay.
What word?
Assassins.
Oh, I know it's spelled assassins. It's assassin. It's my favorite word.
Booty,
It just has ass twice in it.
booty.
And you were playing
I should've
Assassin's
known.
Creed have taught me how to spell assassin.
Double acid.
Yeah, exactly. How did I not know how to spell a word that has two asses?
Alright.
Oh yeah.
I spelled the second word wrong
I
though.
was gonna do hashtags.
I figured. I kind of figured I spelled it wrong, but I wasn't gonna bother. Okay. So you all rest?
Yep.
Yes.
I rest watch.
I think it's brilliant. I'm gonna cast one. Oh wait, I can't. I'm out of spells. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what are you doing?
Resting. I'm gonna be on watch all night.
After your 4 hours of meditation, you're doing your watch?
I want to do
Yeah,
that just
I
so I can take Leland's time.
Throughout the night.
Yeah.
I reach out to the Queen again. See if I can get any kind of connection there first before I do anything.
Make a religion check.
Sure.
What do you get?
Like 3.
Okay. Evan, make a perception check at disadvantage, please.
Wait, what?
Check at disadvantage.
Cool. Pretty good. 16.
So you attempt to try and make a connection with her, and you still seem to have that trouble. You don't know if it's because you're on another plane, and this plane is interfering with that connection. You don't know if it's because of all the devil stuff going on, demon stuff. That might be interfering, but something is definitely blocking your connection.
And then I try to commune with the ring a little bit. So they have, and if they have anything to say.
Do you say anything particular to it?
Not really. I just kind of feel it out for now. It's still kind of a stranger. So.
While you're kind of like messing with it and all that, you see that the red light begins to kind of slow it down. It's a little faint, but it's coming back.
When does it do that?
While you're trying to like communicate with it, while you're starting your rest and meditation stuff, begins to do that.
So, before I go to bed.
Yeah.
That shit. And also, to link to this, but also we found that a vial of prismatic fluid. What I learned what it does over the course of rest.
Make an Arcana check one more.
One thing if I can interject before you make that check.
This is a role play. I might be wrong.
but I have that Elemental Planes book.
Mhm.
Would that have anything in it that would, or between the the different plane books that we have anything in it that would glean some more information off of it for him?
Make a history check.
No.
I haven't gotten around to reading it yet.
It doesn't seem like you can really find what you're going through.
Okay. When you said primordial, that's why I was asking because I have a book on primordial planes. Yeah, I was gonna offer it up if you'd like to take a look through it, but I have no idea.
Alright, make a Arcana check.
At least I got that up. Exact opposite end of the spectrum.
Okay. Looking at the vial, you feel definitely a magic presence from this. It appears that, however it was made, still not really certain, it was made with a mixture of alchemy and magic combined together. What it seems like a bunch of different potions and stuff, different ingredients were just mashed together into some sort of weird concoction. Basically, while drinking this, the effects are completely random. Based off a set of different.
Are they like? Could they be harmful or? It's all just a random boom.
Is this just like a bad drinking game kind of night, or is this gonna make us implode at?
Basically,
at
as soon as you open it, whatever it decides will settle with that. I believe it's possible for bad things to happen, but it's how you use it, so in a sort of sense.
So is that any like jarred liquid kind of deal? So like
Kind of.
flasks of acid it could turn into versus healing potion or.
It could be a healing potion. It could be acid. You could get a jar of mayo.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. And then they roll a dex save and fall down the stairs.
There is. It appears that there's almost like 20 different options it could be.
Oh gee.
It's weird.
Man, you
but
counted all of them?
Count colors.
Yeah. But it's all based on when you decide to open it. Or throw it, if that's your choice.
Oh, I'll throw it and heal something. So that
Oh!
There's a
Congratulations on the badge you unlocked, Wonderland.
Yay! Hey Wonderland, this is for you.
It's a supreme healing potion.
Hashtag desperate. That's pretty good.
I was proud of it.
And your thing also came with 2 vials of just plain D4 poison.
Cool.
That's what I went on before.
Forgot to look at this something.
Alright. Well, nothing else. So we do a long rest.
Yep. You guys want to rest?
Alright.
Yes.
I need to. When we get back, I need to go shop at. I hate to say it, but running out of certain things done. Alright.
And that's the replay message. Based on how your character would go. It's up to you.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys
Long rest.
wake up. Nothing of any incident seems to happen throughout the night. The items that need to be attuned, they are attuned.
Yeah.
For all purposes, Sunny's attuned to her item, and I'll just let her ask her questions when she gets to read the item. Anything you guys do as you wake up? Anything you want to do? Any training or anything of that sort?
Not training. I will still get up and go outside the tent. I will find a place to kind of sit and just not really expecting anything from it, but like kind of commune and just sip the sword, still across my lap and just kind of like meditate over it.
For your best place to get like decent quiet is farther back into the tunnel and stuff.
I'm not gonna go too far from things. I don't want to cause problems for everyone.
Yeah. Like if you go back to where the Sermon tent was, I mean that's like your best area of peace and quiet.
I mean, if I'm allowed into this tent, then yeah, I'll
If
chill.
you want to, yeah. At this point, you guys are welcome to go into the tent.
Alright.
So you do your meditation with your weapon. You still feel that pull towards the castle of the city. Make a charisma check.
No, man.
Natural 20.
Alright. What's your total?
2.
Okay. So, while doing your meditation with this, you feel a very powerful urge to head to the city, to head to that castle and look for that shard. You know that that shard belongs to your weapon, and you know that it wants to be reunited. And you just feel a general deep connection between you, the sword, and that shard.
So I'm kind of like just meditating, like a lot of the cutscenes of the new BFA, like hers while she's meditating, and I just with my eyes closed, just like in a soft whisper, say, "I found you out here."
You actually receive what you feel is some sort of vision as you see the shard on top of this pedestal, basically lightning arcing through it. You see him powering up the portal.
I know what I must do. I'm gonna go kill him. No, okay.
Say do some warm-ups.
Okay.
Get my body warmed up and ready to do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna go over all my weapons. I'm going to take the time to sharpen.
Yep.
And make sure my bow is all set for being strung, my new one. I'm gonna hand over my old longbow to them for an added weapon to their armory.
I don't know if I actually mentioned, but it is a longbow, so.
Sweet.
I did just say bow earlier, I believe, but it is a longbow.
I'm actually gonna look over the shield and double check some condition.
Okay. Even with all the fights you've all been in, your shield seems to be fine. The feather's still in place. Not really ruffled at all. Still has a clean white presence to them. It doesn't seem like if they do get dirty, it stays on for long. Similar to the leather armor you guys found. You have a property where basically you clean yourself.
Okay. And armor and the sword as well.
Make do a straight intelligence check.
7.
Everything seems to be in great condition.
Great.
I mean, you gotta kind of wipe off some of the blood here and there, but
Yeah, I'll just kind of clean it.
seems pretty good.
I read more of my special book.
Yep.
And I add 21 gold to it.
Yes, I think we did think of it yours. Okay. Alright. Now you guys head to the council tent.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Set your gloves first. You guys head over to the council tent. You see all the same people, Sir Minos, Lady Vanos, her grandson Kalim, Sokum, the scout that you guys work with, the other scout, Bloom, and then Emphas, the Flash army leader. All of them sitting in their same seats, in the circle formation with seats on the ground for you all to sit out if you wish.
Like up a standing position somewhere out of the way.
I sit by the circle. couple of them. I tried that and caught my lap.
I'm gonna stay standing.
Lady Venoms kind of nods her head. You all get comfortable in your positions. She goes, well, you killed one lieutenant last night. You brought us many weapons. There are 2 more lieutenants. One less prison now.
So when do you guys stick in?
As soon as we have a plan. At this point, we feel the best bet is to attack the mines and get
prisoners there.
as many people as we can. I don't think we'll be able to get everybody in one go. But the more people we get from there, the better.
One of them we killed before. And he came back when we re-entered the city. Perhaps that's what the breeding pit is for.
One what killed?
One of the devils that we killed, one of the fire devils, we had killed the day before when we first entered the city, and he was there the second time that we went, which was last session.
You guys said there was like 8 fire devils in that room with you guys.
Yeah, but there was one specific one that knew exactly who we were, because we just killed him the day before, he said.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no.
So you believe that the brain pits are basically bringing them back from death?
It's an assumption, but couldn't tell you more. There are no devils yet. So they are oddly familiar.
So what would you all consider doing? We at the council assume that the best course of action is to get as many prisoners free as back on our side, and then taking out the pits. And then storming the council in one go if we can.
This time, I see eye to eye with that. Because if we go for the pits, they're just gonna take out our only chance of getting allies.
They seem to have proven that they don't care that much about their workers and the people there in that city, so I would agree.
We're sure we're not in America.
I'm
gonna build us some walls.
Right. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you should have mirror. Oh,
Ameritage.
some things. Take or leave it. Anyway, we're off to see the mines, the wonderful mines of
Oz.
Best way into the mines was
Mountain.
infiltration.
We go through the mines.
You guys can probably sneak in the mines as slaves.
Well armed slaves. A little bit overarmed.
Don't worry, I'll talk our way in there. Just like last time.
Hopefully you roll just as well for performance.
Yeah. I rolled pretty good. Freaking prison still blew up though.
We have a repeat of last time, and the messenger shows up. We can hesitate again.
Well, you guys can hesitate. I can do it.
That's not true. There's some of them you can hurt.
Yeah, I can punch them, I guess.
There's some
One
demons in
one
there
damage.
too that you
One
can
damage.
fight.
Yeah, but the ones that
There's
are
the-
actually
I'll get
charge
ready
of
and
shit
put
are
the cloak on that we had on before.
Yeah.
And
the ones that are actually charge of shit are doubles. So
I don't know what they're all devils have to look. I don't feel the one that might be
so far,
Yeah.
what we've seen.
I know.
all the ones
I
in
couldn't
more
remember if
authority
they had them all devils or not.
Therefore, I can't do anything to them.
Very few things we can do though. They can just shock them. This is basically all I can do. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Off to the mines. Memoria.
what we can do, if you guys plan to attack the mines, if you can send out a signal, we can attack the front gate when you guys get close. So stay at the front gate.
I still got some flares.
And this way you guys can take the front gate out with all the prisoners. We don't have a whole lot of people to help infiltrate the mine, but we can definitely do that. Open up the gate for you all.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go, Power Rangers.
No.
Autobots.
Alright.
Let's just go. No Power Rangers.
I'll play the Power Rangers theme song right
No, no.
Which one?
now. I'm not a
No.
cover.
No. Just no.
Okay.
I go for that.
So we make our way to town and try to blend in, yeah?
Oh!
I'm gonna put the cover on this time.
Yep.
Ooh, you dirty.
I am dirty. I don't know how to keep doing it. So, I guess once we were able to get into sight, I'm obviously gonna be stealthing, but once within sight of the front gate where we could actually first see the devils patrolling last time, I want to kind of hang back once we get to that point and just kind of see if there's more of them there or not because of the explosion, or if they're just so cocky that they're basically challenging us.
What side of the town was the mines on? Was it the left?
Yeah,
So we can go through the same hole again. Crack in the wall. We can avoid the front gate. And just use that as distraction so we can go to the mines and bring everybody back through that crack.
yes.
So we just avoid the front gate altogether. Basically just to get there. Just past the warehouse.
You should be sneaking everybody past the front. Like, the way to get to the crack, you still have to kind of slip by the front gate of it. So it's basically between the cliffside and then the city walls. So you basically the trail you take leads you straight up to the front gate. You just hug the cliffside and take that path to the left to the crack. So the issue about taking people out is you have to stealth them past the front gate, which their whole idea is just kill everybody at the front gate. So you guys can bring the better.
That's fine. That's still no problem with the plan. So let's do it. Rena?
I'm gonna hand everyone. I'm gonna hand everyone individually a flare.
I have two already.
Alright. Well, this way, if we do get separated, worst case scenario, or to give the signal for them, and I'll give her another flare for on their end.
Okay.
Did you want a flare as well?
Give me more of a. Yeah, I don't need one.
Alright, they get 3 of them total. I'm out of flares now.
Alright.
Well, after I use mine, I'm out of flares.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys, make a perception check, Tony, because I know you want to see if they made any other improvements.
Till then, 12.
Okay. Looking at the gate, it appears that there is the same amount of guard as normal. You could assume that you are correct about the cockiness, and they do seem to be challenging you. Mostly later. They seem to be challenging you guys, so they think that you have what it takes to really take back the city.
We fought this city.
Plus
I'm one to answer challenges.
plus the fact that if they are just rebirthing themselves, they don't really care if they die in the first place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they think they're
vulnerable. He was vulnerable against attack.
They're not.
Okay.
I mean, there. I mean, but,
there right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to stealth in without.
I think sneaking
Did you guys
around will
leave
get us
immediately
caught.
after the council meeting, or did you guys leave immediately after the council meeting, or did you guys do stuff first?
I mean,
I didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
I'd already done everything.
unless they pulled us aside for something.
Nope, I just want to make sure. I just know if you guys gathered any supplies you need or whatever.
I got everything that I needed in the immediate time.
You guys
Before
need
we
to
leave,
grab stuff to make extra stuff.
before we leave though, I'd tell them for their attack on the main gate, don't stay too long. Get in, distract them, get out.
Their plan is as soon as you guys are ready to push and bring everyone out, is to just set up the flare, and that's when they attack. Alright. So you guys,
We'll give you some type of signal. I don't know if we want to flare right on us to signal them.
Oh no.
I've got a thing.
We get away.
I've got ways.
couple you guys.
So yeah, like I was saying though, I think sneaking around will get us caught.
Yeah. That's how I was doing it before.
Okay. Roll stealth, all of you.
But all this stuff.
Well, I do have that. No.
Everything seems
14.
Get.
No. 2.
18.
If you add 16, that's what I got.
Okay.
We did awesome, guys.
Yeah, we did. Totally.
That's what we get for having someone come in.
I'm just walking to where we need to go.
Tang.
I can see Asha just like going down a slope and then like tripping and last on.
I don't think sneaking is gonna help us. I just don't.
That's not what visionary things are.
Okay, so as you guys are sneaking,
Yeah.
you
Did
know
we establish a marching order?
what is your marching order?
I'll be in front.
Man, that explains the two.
Well, you beat me to the front, so I guess I'm gonna be way back because I have a new magic item that lets me stay way back.
I'd be third. Because, yeah, I'm not useful up front there.
Okay. So you guys are sneaking through. Luckily, some of the sneakier ones are able to kind of help hush Asha a little bit.
Yeah.
Just use a mage hand from a ways back, like oiling your armor as you walk in. It's like,
Yeah, prestidigitation is. Till globules boil.
Alright. So you guys are able to
chicken out of a feather.
kind of sneak through. You don't really know if you've been caught or not. No one made any commotion.
Yeah, or do we see anything on the way?
Nothing that seems to notice you that you can.
Any other people around, or
Just the
streets
ones.
empty?
As you guys get inside, you see like normal slaves walking by, a few devils here and there going by, farther into the city, but nothing near you. You are able to kind of hug against the wall and keep pushing up that way. Like before, it takes you quite a while to get to the mines. But the path you've taken this time is a lot safer since you don't have to go by the front gate. So you can stay, hug the wall, and get there. You do notice, as you guys are past in the warehouse, that you guys broke into the day before. It seems to be torn down, completely just destroyed. Any items that you guys didn't gather there from the first time are now gone. So you guys keep pushing along till you get about 300, 400 feet out, and you see the signs of the large mine up ahead that seem to go down for who knows how far.
Guarded?
There are 2 devils that are outside watching as slaves coming in and out. From where you are, you can't really tell what type they are. You can just tell by their stature and what they're doing that they're definitely not slaves.
We just try to get in and do our thing
Do we?
on our way
Are
out.
there any other slaves walking around right now, or?
Not anywhere near you, but really more into the city. Like you see a lot of them walking in and out of the mines themselves.
We can pass off as we're going. Do any of them have like carrying equipment?
No, you can see that they got the equipment from inside.
Okay. Just want to know. I want to walk in with pickaxe and be like, hey, you know, my pickaxe is out here.
Fine.
You use prestidigitation to make it smell like it's like wine, like the way this place smells. Otherwise, I'm gonna stand out for something.
Musty?
Whatever the smell is of this place.
Okay.
It's terrible.
All right.
I don't smell like mint and camphor.
Okay.
And I think we both of you are fine. Nah.
I've been rolling around in the dirt to look
Yeah.
like them.
And Asha's just sweaty out of that armor, so
It's quite warm in here.
I'll do it myself too.
Sure.
I use my talent.
We'll just assume that Rena smells amazing.
Well, Rita's all natural, so whatever environment she's in, that's what she smells like.
Rena is all natural.
Pine trees.
It's all
She
natural.
smells like lemon flesh. She's here.
Speaking of Rita,
Also,
Alright.
so what do we do? Are we approaching?
yeah,
Just watching these
Does
guys.
it look like they say anything on the way, or just take a walk? Let's just do that.
Okay.
You guys.
So we're going in to start a ruckus and then set the flare up for them to attack the front and then just charge through the front kind of deal? Or
I mean, we could make our way as deep as we can go, and then cause a ruckus. Have them help us on our way out.
yeah, but I'm saying like to send the signal to the others waiting for the front gate. Are we waiting until our exit?
How long did it take for us from the cracks in the wall to here?
Where you are now? About 3 hours.
Okay. So we should do it basically right before we leave the crack, though.
Okay.
Like it'll be easier, say, if and when we do leave from the mines, have everybody split off into groups like they would normally, because otherwise, a big group of slaves and people, it'd be obvious. So have them split off and then just reconvene at the crack. Or just tell them go to this wall next to this building. Reconvene
Split
there.
up, but no less than two.
If we could at least get the ones.
I'm just saying like them themselves, not us. We'll stay in one group.
If we are capable of saving some of these miners, once we get them beyond the walls, we should send them back and let them get ahead of us. That way they can meet at the encampment,
At least
put on armor and any other weapons, at least arm themselves. Because I think once we do this next act, they're going to come right back at us.
So basically, we're just the rear guard in this scenario.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick. rewind real quick. So earlier, you
200
guys got back. You gained 200 gold.
After killing the man who was eating the
Yes.
soul out of his friends and punched him like a little fist and they disintegrated.
You gained 959
Did I do that last
XP.
time?
Yeah,
You
that
sent
last
me
one.
something that came.
They were leaving. Oh yeah, that's before.
Carry on.
So you guys went back to the camp. When you got there, you found out that the prison was destroyed,
Oh,
blew up. Everyone in it died, except for one survivor who made it back to the camp to leave a message, and then he died.
if I was here for the decision, I would have chosen to go to the prison fast.
Yes, I know
But I
you
wasn't here for the decision, so we were already attacking the fucking barracks
I know.
before I got here.
In return, Lady Vanos went into Sir Minos' tent, brought you guys to Sir Minos' tent. Inside, she opened up his private stash of items. Evan got a nice set of gloves. Oh, I forgot to add on your card, Evan. As a bonus action, you can activate, you can basically send magic shards to your gloves, and the things on the knuckles, the stones, will actually light up and create 5-foot radius of light around it.
I can use that as a bonus action.
Yes.
Create light in 5
Yep.
foot radius.
Yep. And
Is
then
it bright light at 5 foot, then 5 feet beyond that is dim? Or?
It means just dim light. Because the light inside the city is dim itself. It's just a 5 foot of dim light. But you can activate the extra as a bonus action.
How does that last?
Basically, it's like concentration.
Definitely last one. That's better. Right.
Was this concentration? No, it wasn't concentration. Sorry, because light would have been better. So no, it is not concentration. You can activate whenever.
That makes it.
Yes.
Okay.
You just take an active bonus action, activate, or deactivate. So I'm got gloves. M got a Lily got a rapier that basically helps with poison damage and stuff.
Stick a fire on the bottom,
Um,
and then stack it with poison.
Jasper got a bow that has an interesting design on it.
What a nice man. Too bad he died because he went to the barracks. But
And you got a ring.
We would have died too.
I did?
Yes. You actually, so as you get this ring, Lady Vanos tells you that this ring belongs to your mother, and she left it as a gift to the Sir Minos for providing her shelter and stuff and being kind to her. And so in return, she decided to give this to you.
Did she say her mother, or did she say her name?
She said her name.
Oh.
It's just paraphrasing your mother, basically.
So how come she didn't see me? Just because I'm allowed to?
Because you knew you were interested in her, and she said, well, this item seems like it'd be good for you. Yes.
But does her mouth look closed? It's too quiet. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Entertainment.
Make a history check.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let me feel my candy bar back carrying bag. Dice.
The Tower of Fate shall decide your dice rolls.
Ah! Oh, it's a natural one.
What is your history bonus?
Your fate frowns on you today.
Okay.
I like
Important information that he's trying to give you, but you're old shit.
You! What are you lying about?
Apparently you didn't pay attention very well during part of the history course.
That's the class you skipped.
Sounds like a DC 5.
Someone else might know more about the item, but
Yes. awesome. I'm like, wow.
It's very pretty though. On the ring itself, it actually has the design of a bear that basically looks like it's trodden around the ring.
Oh, wearing.
It's getting its bearings.
Hey, it's an Ursa ring.
Huh?
It's an Ursa ring. The Pokemon, and it's also
Pokemon.
an Ursa as in bear on a ring. It's an Ursa ring.
One more time.
Ursa ring.
That's what they're.
Put that
Yeah,
into a
but
sentence for me.
The evolved form of 10 Ursa.
See, it's either a bear.
Seems true.
do you show the item to anybody?
Were we like all in the same
Yeah.
tent when she gave it
Yeah.
to me?
Yeah.
Are we still in this tent?
Well, I rewind it for you just so you can
Oh, thanks.
kind of see you there for that kind of moment where everyone got their items and you can see this.
Yeah, she starts crying.
Prestidigitation, a tiny, like. Oh no, I use Mage Hand, and it's like. Start wiping tears.
Yeah,
Do you
not with
Just
your
make
real
irrigation system. It's like
Do you show anybody this item? Because all everyone sees at the
I
moment
make
is someone
tear
hands
ducts.
you a ring.
These glasses that just come on.
man. I mean, they can see it.
Cups.
I'm not gonna talk about it. Though.
If you wish, someone can make a check on the ring.
I see.
Yeah, this is basically so you can know exactly what this is.
he's trying to give you chances.
Yeah.
Who do you wish to show it to? Alright. Ash should make a history check.
Okay.
Please for well guarded that above a 5.
Yeah, it is. It's
14.
rolling with
Okay.
me, so. And he's got a -1
DC.
intelligence, and I'm still.
Okay.
I got better than a 5.
Looking at this ring, you've heard stuff
She's
like
very
this.
distracted.
You've heard of items like this before. This is a summoning item.
Right.
Oh,
You can
damn.
summon.
So, there are certain items in the world that possess spirits from different planes. This item possesses a spirit from different planes that can be summoned to help in combat or any other thing, any sort of situation that might be needed.
Do I like assume it's a bear? 'Cause it's a bear?
It summons a spirit of some sort from another planet. I think so.
So, for mechanic wise for you, it will summon a large
I'm
bear.
tuning to it.
Oh yeah.
The bear itself is considered large size, but it's actually bigger than when you turn into your bear. So it's like a few feet taller and bigger than you are. It takes your entire turn to summon it, and then it goes off of your. It basically goes off of your turn. You can choose to, instead of you do an attack or an action, you let him do something instead.
Right.
And then you roll first HP and stuff. And then he laughs. Yeah, I see that.
Is he a polar bear, or a cave bear, or just a grizzly bear, or brown bear?
Brother.
It's not a magma bear.
It's not a bad one there.
It could be a cave bear.
These things, what you know about these things is that as you grow stronger and your connection to the creature grows stronger, they become stronger.
Aw, damn.
He's a Pokemon. He's an Ursa ring.
Literally an Ursa ring.
Joke is beyond me. You can keep saying it. It's going like that.
The joke will never die.
So yes, if you choose to keep a connection with the creature, and as you grow stronger, your connection with it grows stronger, the bear will become stronger. I don't remember I wrote how long, but I believe it lasts for a D4 amount of turns before it goes away. And then that connection will. Okay, so when you summon, you roll D4, and after many turns, it stays out. And then as your connection with it becomes stronger, the duration that it stays out for becomes stronger. So that's what those mean.
She cries. She hugs the people lady.
She kind of steps back a little bit, just kind of pats you on the back as you cry.
I imagine Rita's just like one of the ugly criers.
Mascara's
Just,
running.
just blowing like snot into her shirt.
It's not like hair. Well, okay, yeah, it's kind of long.
Then
And-
you just like touch your hair.
And with that, after that, you all went to bed. You woke up the next day, had a meeting. You guys are now decided to go to the mines and rescue as many prisoners as you can, slaves, bring them back to the city, and then after everyone is rested and ready to fight, you guys will attack the pits next. But at the moment, you're on your way to the mines. And you guys are just outside the mines, about to try and sneak in.
Okay.
Not Ashton.
Okay.
He's done on the sneaking time.
When we woke up today, half of the party will have known that when they first met Rena, she looked different than the other half of the Cody.
Yeah.
Ellie knew her to have white hair and pale, cold skin. But for those guys, she originally had more of strawberry blonde hair with sort of deep hair with leaves and things adorning her hair, and then after she died, she had white hair and soft skin and cold, pale skin. But after she woke up today, her skin is brighter and her hair is brown that fades into like a bleached sun kiss, and what were kind of icicles but the leaves were there were sprouts of flowers and just piercing green
Gotta get that out of the system.
Okay.
Nerd.
Yeah, piercing blue eyes now.
Green.
Great. And your hair is.
brown, and it fades into like a sun kiss blonde.
Ooh.
And with that, we go on break.
Hey, Rita!
I just want to get in the damn mine.
No,
We'll get there.
that was not your bear. I'm her bear friend.
We'll get there faster.
I
I'm
want-
moving at half speed.
Civic, could you
Let me tell you about my
I'm not
bear
moving at half speed
friend.
anymore, Sam.
Name is Ursa.
I'm not sneaking anymore.
Name
I'm
is
going in.
Peter. Aww.
I'm getting mine.
He's like riding a mech and you're like,
Like going freaking Mechatork on
oh
the
yeah, dude, totally Megatork. He is so cool.
Ready to bring it back.
I know. I want to see him in an
He's
actual
waiting
like,
for a chance.
fight.
He's
Or
always for a
something when they
chance.
give us
I can't
like, an actual,
Wait, that was a good one.
like they started to give us a little teaser with some of the trailers to this expansion.
Funny.
But I want to see him
There's-
go
I have
on.
a little snitch.
He's been in that
There's spaghetti.
lab
There's
for
spaghetti
too long.
upstairs.
He's gotta have some explosive.
With meatballs.
Yeah, just like the Blood Elves.
There's bacon.
I want to
Yeah,
see.
they've been stale for a while.
Yeah, I want to see more of them work
Just-
around, like
just-
especially the Blood Knights.
I think it's gonna happen this expansion just because.
I think
Did you notice?
I'm pretty
She's been
positive.
reaching out to Lord from Harlem.
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
Perfect. Either you or you have any questions about your items, are you good?
I've got a question about my item.
Should I?
You'll find out more about it. I just want to make sure you understand everything.
When I was meditating in the morning, I've been able to spend a little bit of time with it, just trying to concentrate on it to see if
Yep.
it's sentient or not.
It's not sentient.
It's not. Okay. Thank God.
It just has
This would be scary if it was sentient.
it has the dark red oak and it has the red vines that wrap around its pulse.
Oh, that's fucking Elganoff or whatever from World of Warcraft stuff.
Must get you some good poison.
I already have an idea what we should go and get when we get our first chance. I know there's something. I know.
And you know, ensnare and strike is a bonus action. Yes.
Hey.
It's a bonus action, and then at your next attack with it, its effect activates. Did you do that again, Chris?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That I thought he stubbed his head up. Oh my gosh.
We just need to put like padding around that area, apparently.
The world is made specifically for small people.
Okay, so real quick, I want to thank everybody. At the moment, we're at our break period, so for the next half an hour or so, crew stretches their legs, gets more stuff to eat or drink, go outside for some fresh air.
Scooby.
Yep. Let the dogs out.
Who let the dogs out? The theme thing. Did you look into that at all?
The what?
For
Yes. I
got one set up online if you want to check it out really quick.
Yeah, I can check on when I go upstairs.
Okay. I'll open it and unlock the screen for you so if you want to check it out.
Alright. Thanks, Large Shadow. So, for our break, most of the crew will be gone for about half an hour or so. Some of us will be gone for about 10 to 15 or so minutes. Probably use bathroom or whatever. When we get back to the last 15, 10 minutes or so, is when we do our Q&A session, where anybody in the chat can ask us any questions, and we will answer to the best of our abilities. Before then, quick announcements. Seth, you done here still? Can you post M's store again? Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my friend M, who's working on her emote, so I'm going to put her store page in the chat again. Check it out. It's really cool. Quick announcement about the giveaway again. When we get to 100 followers, we're going to have the cool dice giveaway. Pictures of that on our social media, so you can check them out and all the different options you can get for the giveaway.
They're all right here.
Yep. So when we hit that milestone, I'm excited for that giveaway. And then lastly, I want to thank you to our sponsor, Fatal Grips. Fatal Grips is an online accessory store for gaming, for things like consoles and PC gaming. They have a lot of cool stuff on there. I have controller grips from them that I use on a daily basis that I love. If you go to their
Smells like at 19.
Yep. If you go to their store and you go to checkout, you can use our code TNFEAR. That's TNFEAR. You get 10% off of everything in the store. It's a cool store. I like it. So check them out if you can. I will be back in about 10 or so minutes, and we'll do our Q&A. So any questions, you can ask now, and we will answer when we get back. Thank you, everyone. Some of us are down here.
You leave here now?
Just in case people ask me questions.
Oh, cool, no worries.
And I'll just sit there. You have nothing for
I'm just
half an
down
hour.
here stealing my photos. That's a lie. I can't understand that.
So anyone in chat, please feel free to ask any questions.
Do you have morning finding?
Huh?
Do you have morning finding book?
Yes.
I just want to look up the spring. Oh, thank you. Look how beautiful it's shining. With a fresh spine.
So nice.
My mom gave me this bag for makeup.
Uh-huh.
And I saw it and I was like, that's not for makeup. I don't know. She's like, here's all my makeup. Look at this cute bag. And I was like, Spills all my dice into it. Thanks, Mom. It's even got little like bags on the side. So if I put all my 20s in there.
Oh, that's really cool.
There you go. I was like,
Thank you, Lord Shadow, for the host.
thank you, Sonny's mom, for the bag.
It's like myself as that I stuff that I gave out. Evan loved it.
You gave Evan?
Yeah.
What is it?
He has,
with light?
he has a glove that he can use to create light as a bonus action. It gives him a +1 to spell attacks and DC.
Oh, I didn't see the light part.
I forgot to write it on, but that's with another thing.
Well, that's pretty rad. One, he doesn't have to have light, so he use light for
No concentration or anything.
else.
Yeah.
And also, he has a lot of cool shit.
Most of which kind of harm him in the end.
What's that?
Most of which harm him in the end. That was like this one.
Yeah, he loves chance shit. Like, there's a chance you could die, and he's like, sold.
Oh, Evan. Evan. Don't forget to mark off a gold for your coin.
It costs a gold when you put this coin.
It costs gold to recharge it every morning. Huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, he has to spend coin, 1 gold piece to use the coin.
$49.
Have you seen Evan's coin yet, though? Do you know what it does? It's called the Coin of Walls. He flips it, and if he calls it correctly, he then gets to roll a d12, and if he gets anything above a 3, he gets to summon a wall corresponds to the number on the dice.
You know, like, health corresponds to the number.
Huh?
Health corresponds to the number.
No. So each number on the dice corresponds to the dice.
Cheers on this celebration.
When I was creating this campaign, I was looking at different items I wanted to add into it. M showed me this Trump coin on which I'm like, oh my god, this has to be an item. I have to find out something to do with it. And then one day I came up with a coin on the wall.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. Great. That might be my favorite item.
4 level?
What level you got? I think you're level 4. Yeah.
Okay, so my face up is.
Yeah, because next level, some of you guys get an extra attack.
So what do you have to call it?
What do you mean?
What? You have to call it.
Yeah, it's called heads or tails. Tails.
And if he doesn't get it right, it just doesn't spawn anything?
Yep, it becomes a dud for the die.
That's cool.
Hmm.
The base step when the spring association, you can basically do it to someone else.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I remembered that the winter one, because I was winter for a while, so I looked it up, and everyone around you must succeed to win the same or be frightened. But I never stepped. Well, I meant to step in this, I stepped in that fight, but.
Yeah.
You misstep. You can touch one willing creature within 5 feet of you. That creature then teleports instead of you.
So Sam, can I
Appearing
get
in
a
an
subscription, by the way?
you.
I have to pay for it first.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I can't just give away free
It says
stuff.
you can give
Love that.
Yeah, but I still have to buy it. Yes, that's how that works.
Super rad.
The stuff's really cool, I like that.
Yeah, I love that. It was thought this stuff was awesome, and then the new book was like, what if it changes the new seasons? And I was like, oh.
Did Sam read chat?
I did, I just read it.
I'm gonna use that a lot more.
It's good, it's really good.
Wait, is it a bonus action?
I thought you were bonus actions, aren't they?
I thought so.
Or that's just
So
Christmas.
the shadow card version of it is
Yeah.
The blessing or anything. I wasn't doing it because I didn't want. When I was doing winter. Because everyone within 5 feet of you before you teleport must succeed or be frightened. So if I'm standing around my friends and I'm like zip zip, and they can all just be scared of me.
Yep.
So I haven't been doing it.
Yeah, I'm curious the same thing. How do you slice your wrist on a microwave? One of them said made some pasta but sliced my wrist on a microwave, so they canceled each other out, I guess.
Like the corner, I think, of the door?
Oh, I guess. I am kind of surprised. You're not wrong.
Wait.
I should write this down.
How much the corner would be sharp? If you're holding that one on opening the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hook's on the door. That's what I thought. That's impressive. That is very impressive.
It's a bonus action. Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a stupid injury before.
I have. I went to a culinary school.
You've given me a few stupid injuries.
I had one each year of college.
You've given yourself stupid injuries.
Sam, you knocked out both my front teeth.
Yeah, but the first one was my fault. The second one was your fault. I missed and I hit you in the face with a stick, and I'm sorry for that. But the day after, you jumped on me and I threw you off of me, and you knocked your tooth out on yourself. That had nothing to do with me.
Huh. Why, just today I rolled the flatbed on the back of my shoe. I was dragging it behind me like you're not supposed to, and then I walked and just went. I was like,
Oh, I guess that's not true. I had stupid injuries. I used to jump on the battle log as a kid, and I cracked my head open twice doing that.
That's like a lot. You cracked your head open.
Yeah, I went to the hospital both times.
Yeah. I think the stupidest injury I've ever gotten was getting a pastry tip stuck in the finger.
Huh.
This one. I had to go to all of the emergency room.
Did you drive there yourself?
No. Well, it was a star tip. You know, the star tip was the one with the prongs on it. So I was cleaning it, and I just was like, oh. I took my hand out of the water and it was just on it. So I went to my chef and I was like, Chef, read this off. And she was working there with the paper clips and stuff. She's like, I don't know, go to the nurse. And I go to the nurse and I was like, And she's like, if we pull it down more, then it'll go up. And I'm like, I don't know if that's how things work. But pull it down more. And
down
she's
more.
like, I'm gonna call an ambulance. I don't know what to do about this. So I was like, I get the ambulance. The guy's tugging on it this way. This one goes in more. Tugging on it this way. I'm like, And he's like, nah, I'm gonna take you to the hospital. And I'm like, I'm in the emergency room in a wheelchair. There's people like coughing and dying. And I'm like,
you should have just like.
I got an ice pack. I'm like, this is serious. Like, even after the lady got it off, she didn't numb my finger. And then bend all the prongs and get it off.
Ooh.
After she got it off, she's like, can I show this to all my colleagues? I was like, yeah. She's like, this is the new one. And I'm like,
Well, no, I'm just curious real quick. How did you break your toe standing up?
oh. Do tell.
I did culinary school. It wasn't like school, but I did like culinary classes, like an actual chef and stuff, for 2 years of my life. And I never had any
Like
degree doing that.
Center?
No, not tech center stuff. It was like a separate thing. Where it was school related, but like a chef basically like picked a couple of kids and like if I can say I have a special class with you guys, teach you how to do cooking stuff and all that, and we did that for 2 years, and then we did the Vermont junior chef competition.
Cool.
Oh, well, that's one of the good. Wow.
All those subjects are setting up.
Snap the lower joint bone. You do that, but you had something in your finger for hours on end.
Yeah, you know, the worst part was they informed my mom, like, I was in college in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And my mom was here. And they called my mom and they're like, we just want you to know, you're going to put them in the ambulance. And she's like, for what? And they're like, we're not going to do this thing. My mom's like, did she have a heart attack? Do I fly down there right now? I'm like, Mom, I did not have a heart attack. She called me, she's like, what is happening? I'm like,
We're not at liberty to tell you why your daughter's in an ambulance.
they like they informed her, but they couldn't tell her why. So she's like, is she missing a limb? Like, what is she? She doesn't know shit. But it's like, no, it's just this, Mom. She like called my uncle to drive over from Massachusetts to bring me back. I was like, Mom, the state is, I'm good. My roommate was like, I'll come pick you up from the hospital. My mom's like, your uncle's coming to get you. I'm like, Mom.
I can't believe that. We're not at liberty to tell you why.
Then why do you gotta tell her that? I just want you to know she's dead.
When I was I had been like 5 years old or something, because I think you were like still 1, so you weren't even like 1 year old. I got off of the bus from school, and I went up to my mom. Because my mom picked me up at the bus stop, and then she's like, I walk up, and she's like, your father got into a car accident today. And then she's looking at me like, what? She's like, yeah, he got hit by a bus. And I'm like, what? And she's like, don't worry, he's fine. I'm like, why didn't you start with that? Why would you just say your father got hit by a bus?
Your dad's fine, but it's because we got hit by a bus. That's a better order, Mom. Yep. A little less shocking.
Oh. I must have been like a year later from that. I remember, yeah, because we were in the same house. I had really bad growing pains as a kid.
That's a good choice.
Don't worry, Wendell, I'll make you tell when they get back down here. But so I had growing pains as a kid, and they were really bad. And it was one day where I woke up for school, and I go to get up, and I couldn't move my leg at all. Like anytime I tried to move my leg, it just felt like the sharpest pain for my entire body. And I remember I just started crying, and then my mom came upstairs, and she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I can't move." And she thought I was just joking because I didn't want to go to school. I'm like, "No, I seriously can't move." And I slept on a top bunk, so like I had to like climb down the ladder to get down, and I just couldn't move my leg.
So the same bunk bed that I still sleep in today.
Yeah, so we had the bunk bed since before you were born.
God damn.
We had that bunk bed since I was like 3. That's how long we've had that bunk bed.
I still refuse to sleep in it.
It's older than you.
I hate the bottom bunk.
Yeah. I remember when we first got it.
Passion.
We got it when we lived in Connecticut.
At least I don't have a ceiling fan at the top of it.
It's true.
My dad had one. Every time I woke up, I just like boom.
I mean, every time I get up in the bunk bed, I go BAM!
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when we first got the bunk bed. Mom and I shared a bed, and I slept in the top, and Mom slept in the bottom bunk. And every morning I wake up to the mom go thump and go fuck, and that's how I woke up every morning.
Good morning, Mom.
But yeah, I had severe groin pains, and I couldn't walk for a week. And
A week?
yeah, it was pretty great. My mom had to piggyback me everywhere we went. And we went to the hospital because it was a couple days, and like we couldn't figure out what's going on, so we went to the hospital. And when we went there, they did X-rays and stuff on me, and they're like, yeah, we don't know what it is. There's nothing that seems to be wrong. Like maybe groin pains, we don't know. And then so we paid all that money to go to the hospital and get that information. And then I still couldn't walk for about a week until it went away. Wonderland. Is that your new favorite quote from the stream?
What?
Fuck, morning, Mom. We're talking about stupid injuries we've gotten in our life.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so far I'm winner.
Yeah.
I broke my foot playing Simon Says.
Oh.
And pastry tips like that.
A what?
Pastry tip.
So I got.
Still on top.
I don't have. I mean, I have a stupid injury, but I have a stupid situation.
Oh, God.
So when I turned 18, I got jaw surgery. I had a severe underbite.
Hey, kid, feed you through the straw.
Yeah, she says that.
Yeah, she does.
She says that. She actually just drank all my ginger ale.
Cool.
So I can't still use a straw. So I don't know what she's talking about. I wasn't allowed to use straws for the first month.
Yeah, normally they don't use straws
You're not supposed to.
because the suction fucks up the stuff in your mouth.
So I had both my upper jaw and my lower jaw.
Let me straws for a week after surgery.
So a week after the surgery, I was all puffed out, and I went to Sears.
And you've been puffed out ever since.
No. Fuck you. Don't you laugh at that. I went to Sears because I was bored as fuck because I couldn't do anything. So I went there to go get a game. Now, the issue was the medication I was taking was causing some issues internally. Bathroom issues.
Yep.
Is your life just based on bathroom issues?
Yes.
Biography.
So I get there.
My life is based on
it's
bathroom issues.
Exhausting as hell to move around.
Evan. Bathroom.
But I get there. I was about to pick up my game. Then I get the urge. After a week, I get the urge. I'm just like, I have to go. So I start waddling my fat ass to the bathroom. I don't make it. I didn't shit myself. I just physically did not make it. I got super fucking dizzy. My vision was going blurry. I smashed my head off of their metal shelf. This big fucking industrial metal shelf. I smashed my head off that. And it fell on my back in the middle of Sears. I was then taken to the hospital.
Did you go there by yourself?
No, I went with my parents. My mom and my grandparents. So they brought me to the hospital. They hooked up an IV bag. 2 minutes, it was gone. Another bag in. 5 minutes, gone. My body finally stopped sucking down the liquid out of those bags after the third bag. I was so dehydrated.
Damn.
They had to peel my shirt off me because I sweat that much. It was like I jumped in the pool and walked out. Like, it was just terrible. I'll get up.
We're telling stupid injury stories.
Yeah, Ernie, have you ever had a stupid injury?
You got ran
Stupid
over by
injury.
the street
Ernie's
sweeper.
life has
Yeah.
That's true.
Have you not caught up on my life story?
That's true. I don't know.
That's not
I
stupid,
am a
that's
stupid
horrifying.
I wasn't just saying that.
It's horrifying and stupid. Like,
I
Thank
think
you.
crap.
I'm on top of the stupid list.
Where should we go? Should we go from the
I
sweeper
didn't even
incident?
notice
or-
that. Like,
Oh.
That was
was
not
just
my fault.
No, that was not your
My
fault.
coworker ran me over with a street
It'll come
sweeper
in
It
handy.
was a stupid injury. It just
and
wasn't
dragged
your
me
stupid
It's gonna
and
happen.
dragged me 100 feet down
Every
fresh
time.
paved road, and it was like 100 degrees out that day. Lacerations around my head, split my head open. I was raw to the bone on my shoulder, forearm, both knees. And when it had come to a complete stop, by the way, those sweeper brushes are like razor blades, dude. Like, no joke. Those things are the sharpest thing. If I didn't have Carhartt, sponsor us. If I didn't have Carhartt, I swear to God, I wouldn't have legs right now. And, which would be inconvenient if you think about it. So, but all that they seen were my legs and my boots sticking out. Because I was trying to crawl out.
Yeah,
Like, I was, like, freaked out. Very claustrophobic.
I can imagine.
I mean,
Were you clean after?
no.
Okay.
They held me down and wouldn't let me crawl out because insurance-wise, they couldn't let me. Otherwise, if I hurt myself, I would have been able to sue them when the paramedics got there. That's what they were telling me at the time, and they referred to me in the newspaper as Boot Boy. Stupid injury. Most pathetic way to
That's
go
not
out.
stupid, that's horrifying.
Chris,
It was
stupid
very
injury?
horrifying.
Stupid injury?
And now I have
You
a
tripped
job
over
pushing a
dog
broom.
and punched a door glass.
Okay, that was stupid.
Wait.
So
He's
I
got scars.
going downstairs at her mom's house, I tripped over her dog.
She's a
because
little
like-
Jack Russell.
Yeah, like trying to get her downstairs and outside, and yada yada yada. But tripped over her, went down a few stairs, managed to stay on my feet, but I went into the door and put my arm through it.
Is it glass? Yeah. So
Got-
you
got
like
stitches.
shattered the glass. Yeah.
Yeah, this finger right here, you can still see it.
It was like dangling
That
pieces.
skin was like dangling off my
Yeah.
finger.
The one time I let you drive my truck and we got all those bruises and went golfing.
Yep,
Yeah, because you rolled.
rolled the truck into a ditch and
When did you
we
made the
went
last
golf off the
payment?
wheel.
It's like what? It's the weekend before our senior year starts. It's like 3 days before. My girlfriend of 2.5 years just broke up with me. I lost my job. Like, I was about to start my senior year and I'm like, hey, I just made my last payment on my truck. Let's fuck off. And so we're spinning and fish chilling through the field that my family owned. And it was his turn driving and he ended up hitting a rut over in the ditch, and we dug that ditch another 5 feet deep. I crawl out of the window, and by the time he's crawling out, I'm standing on one of the tires and it's spinning, and I'm just turning around like, you want to go golfing? And I went and told my parents, which I didn't get my license when I wanted to. I had to wait until I was of age to consent to myself.
Did you still go golfing at least?
Yep.
Oh, no.
On the
That's the most important
Yeah,
part.
and I almost put a golf ball through his mom's kitchen window.
Oh my god. Well, we were hitting it, and I'd be like, check this out, and I hit it, and I'd wait. So you're supposed to go 4, I'm like, wait for it. Dang! The neighbors have this brand new tin roof. And then I look down and I go, 4, now you hit, because we have to go inside for the next couple hours so they don't know it's us. We did that every hour for 2 days straight, 'cause we were assholes, okay? And we went to hit it, and of course when I hit it, I Happy Gilmore. I run at the ball. I'm surprisingly accurate that way, alright?
Me too.
I hit it, I cut it, and it slices off to the right and hits just before the kitchen window. And bang! Flies off. We lose it. Chris does the same thing. Bang! Misses it by like inches. Almost breaks it. I see my mom in the window like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we can't do this anymore. Maybe next time.
Before we get back to the game, some of yours, Chris. I remember. So do you remember the Victorian Gardens house?
Yeah.
So the first day we moved into this new apartment in New York, we had a front door, and we had a living room, and in the living room we had a glass and screen door.
Yeah.
So me and my brother were our parents were moving in and everything. So me and my brother were playing tag. So we're running around the house, like we go through the front door, outside, around, and then back through. And we just kept doing that, playing tag and stuff. And at one point, Seth was running through. He closed the screen door, and I was running through. And I didn't see it. And I ran right into the screen door, and I just went right through it. And I stopped it for a second, and then you just saw.
This was before we even had the house. This is when we were just checking out.
No, this is when we were moving in. This is the first day moving in.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Because like one of the people came by. And
Nope,
like,
it was the first day we moved in. And then after I went through, like the screen was just on the other side. I ran through, and it was just lined across my face. And then a couple weeks later, a guy came by to repair it, and he's like, he goes up to my dad, he's like, "Yeah, fix it's weird. It looks like someone kind of ran through it or something." And my dad's like, "Wow, that's really weird." And then he just gave me a look.
I burned the whole of my hand rollerblading inside.
Ooh.
I was in a cast like this. There's a picture of my dad holding me, and I'm like, my sister and I got rollerblades for Christmas. It was winter, so we couldn't rollerblade outside. So we rollerbladed inside, and as we were going past the wood stove, my sister needed to pass me. She pushed me, and I stopped myself on the wood stove. So,
The bottom.
like that. She also tried to get me to jump off the porch.
I got stung by bees under our porch.
You did.
That happened.
You know those pop rocks that you throw them at the ground and they explode?
The snappers?
Yeah, so we had those. And I thought it'd be a smart idea to do them on our porch. Because what could go wrong? There was a bee's nest under our porch.
Nope.
So I was doing it, and I'm suddenly getting swarmed by what looked like a bunch of yellow flies. So I was very young. I had no idea. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a second, these are bees. And as soon as I think that, I get stung, and I just start running the house screaming.
I remember one day you were like, "Oh, these are really cute," and you were like, you were talking to it as if it was like your friend or something, and then it stung you, and you started crying. You went up to mom and said, "My friend stung me."
I don't remember that.
You were really young. All right, so you guys are walking up to the mine.
Yes.
We're rocking up to the mine.
You all have your hoods on. You're dressed as your slave.
I mean, 40 cents.
Okay. So you kind of merge in and try and join into the crowd as you guys are walking in. You see, no one really kind of takes notice. You just assume you're all workers. No one's looking at your face or anything. You keep your heads down, except for Lily, who's proud.
Are we stopping?
Not anymore. Because you guys are trying to blend in with the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Walk forward.
We're Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
He's proud of me. Thank you.
I am.
So as you guys walk forward, it's kind of a little bit of a slow pace. People are just slowly walking, not really in any hurry to get to the mine. You walk by, you see to the left and right of you are two spine devils with the forks. Four of them kind of take a look over and just look back at the crowd and walk by. As you enter the mine, you see the lights that you guys see all throughout the city kind of are reflected into the rocks. They seem to naturally grow here, or like materialize here, and then they kind of just try to dig around it as best they can, so they still have a light source in the mine. It shoots about 15 feet of dim light, give or take. Depending on how big the cluster is. And you just see this outstretched for miles and miles just going down. You see people walking up and down. All the rocks have this deep black, almost coal look to them. There is a kind of storage area that's off to the right, which seems to have a bunch of items in there like pickaxes and stuff. You see people kind of go in there, grab some, head off down a different path of the mine. So, what do you want to do?
Are there just devils at the entrance and they're not walking around inside the mine, or?
None at this part of the mine. You saw two in the entrance. You can assume that they're, as you guys get farther deeper into the mine, because this part is clearly all been mined out basically. Yeah. whatever materials or stuff they would desire.
Sorry.
I'm gonna grab the pickaxe to kind of fit in.
Okay.
And that's stickers.
You're here to free slaves.
Got it.
We're underground railroading this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should have discussed this before then.
Before the middle of the mine, we're like, what are we doing down here?
Should we go deeper to the mines? Yeah. Or should we try to get the ones that are in the
We
general
should
area?
inform a few up here that they should wait for some kind of signal from below, and then when that happens, they need to get out as fast as they can and find everything else.
I have. Did you say your thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game.
I have a spell that's not spell.
What spell is
Really
that?
wanted to knock them all out of the cup. Yes.
I wanted to watch it.
It is a
I
fog
love
cloud.
speed.
Fox Club?
I do a fog
I
cloud.
have that.
Oh well, you know,
He doesn't cast a spell slot.
it's super fog cloud.
Super fun.
Fog cloud next to fog cloud.
Super fun.
Fog cloud next.
Fuck out, feet.
Ultimate fuck.
Fog cloud 3.
Does it branch off at all, or just looks like a straight run?
At this part, it just goes straight down.
You know, Lily, you might be the best one to talk to them.
I can just do that.
So you guys kind of just like off the side of it. People are kind of just walking around.
You just talk to someone? I'm gonna go over. Touch your shoulder and I say, go. Yeah. That's how I do it every time. I get real close to it and I go. Like,
What?
whisper what?
Okay.
I go to a decent sized group of them.
There's no like groups. It's basically just a straight line that goes straight down.
Oh.
They're just all lined up and straight.
Maybe you guys are just off to the side, kind of talking.
Alright then.
It's not like exactly single file line, but it's basically like the lines of people just going down.
So right in the middle of them.
Okay.
Like,
Could go wrong.
like following alongside someone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be watching the
He's a
exits.
good judge.
I'm gonna be watching the exits. If anyone tries to get out, I'm gonna basically cut them down.
Okay, from that group.
So yeah,
Okay,
basically,
okay.
I'm gonna be like insight checking anyone trying to leave.
Okay. You guys are only like 100, 200 feet away from the entrance of the mines at the moment.
Alright. Did we leave anyone behind?
Like your party?
No, mine.
I
To get to this point.
yeah, there's still a bunch behind you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so you go up and you.
My reasoning there is the deeper we go, the higher chances of someone being connected to the devils.
So you walk side by side, a couple of people.
Hey, we're gonna try and get as many of you out of here as possible, but we're gonna have a plan for this.
One of them looks at you. Like, who are you?
Help.
Nice to meet you. Help.
No, golly.
I don't know if you know this, but there's no way out of here.
There will be.
And how do you plan for that to happen?
Lots of distractions and possible explosions.
You understand that there's an army in the city, right? Speaks like this will get you killed.
Probably. It's the only way to get you guys out of here.
Kind of looking though. There's no way out of here. You just keep walking.
I'm going to keep you guys to myself.
Okay.
You guys want to get out. And when things are all set up, there'll be a signal and then you should get out.
What a bean.
He kind of
What a sweet little bean.
I love that.
he kind of stops and puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, "Kid, I don't know what tales your parents have been telling you, but this has been like this for generations. There's no getting out of here. This is our life. And if you want to survive, your best bet is to keep walking down that line, do your job."
I'm not from here.
He just looks at you puzzled.
I put my hand on his shoulder after he's holding on to Lily. Yeah, it's like, I'm from here.
And he like steps back a little bit.
And then I.
I know that.
From the shadows.
Do I notice anyone taking the wrong kind of notice to it?
No.
Okay.
Good. He looks at you like, you're not a tiefling.
Well, surprise,
Many things are not.
surprise. I'm also not one to say lightly to people being
I'll
slightly
get
out.
closer. I'll take the hood down.
Ah!
You take the hood down.
Why?
You're not a tiefling.
But I am a like emo looking elf with pale skin.
Close enough.
As you do that, a bunch of people look at you and they start kind of huddling around you a bit. I don't know who you are, but you cannot do that. Put the hood back on.
Less than one, she says.
Kind of look at you. The other crowd around you.
This worked.
Well, they're not looking at me anymore. I'm gonna leave it up as long as I can get away with it.
We're gonna
This
get
is
you
a
guys all out of here.
So I'm gonna
Ashley
aid her with a
nervously.
charisma check or something. Like,
Okay, make a persuasion check. And you have advantage.
You're
What kind of which one?
Persuasion.
I may be a dad.
Couldn't get higher.
Yeah.
nice.
26 total.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a good way for you to start today.
See, I have faith.
They all kind of look at each other and kind of like, you see a little chatter here amongst a lot of disbelief and like curiosity about how you all like got in here.
I just walked in.
I'm gonna kind of clump.
We
with
got
my
in, that
friends
means
and-
we can get you guys out.
I'm not gonna take the hood off, but I'll like take the shadow off my face. Bunch of weirdos.
And like, what do you want us to do?
I think your best bet would be to linger behind here. We're gonna be going deeper. Wait for some kind of signal.
We still have a
it be
job to do.
explosion. You're gonna be free after today. It's our goal.
Kind of not so it's not.
Once that signal comes, whatever it is, get out of the city, find Lady Demo.
People kind of nod their head, recognizing the name. As this commotion's going on, you hear
And I tell them to follow the route that we took against the wall.
you hear, what's the holdup? As you get commotion coming up from the mines.
You walk deeper.
I grab your food.
No, we don't put your hood up.
You see one of the spine
I'll
devils start to
walk
come up.
over to like where some people were mining, where there's like a loose space and just.
Okay. So when the devil comes up and kind of like gets people moving along and disperses the crowd, I'll be able to get back to work. You all head further into the mine?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys walk for a while, still following this line. Some of the people have kind of like broken up a bit and kind of lingering back yet.
Yeah, and after today,
Spread the
you're
word.
free.
Yeah, you didn't friends.
As you guys get farther and farther down, you begin to feel an uneasy breeze coming up from the mine.
Is it a cool breeze?
It's
Is it a cold environment breeze?
not quite. It's a little cool.
That'd
Like,
be a fucking amazing. Like, I'm just road and suddenly just ice shoots out. Like, shit.
so the breeze comes up and you feel like this cool, refreshing air, and as it hits you, it begins to get warmer and warmer as it passes by.
Someone just
Bye.
asked gas.
Dude.
Okay.
Icy. Relax, breathe away.
Yeah.
So,
I was just gonna say that. Oh my god.
so what are the other miners doing? They're doing something now.
They're still just traveling down. The miners that you guys talk to, they're kind of trying to look in, not like they're trying to look like they're doing something, but still kind of stay back up, waiting for some signal.
I told one of the group.
And they kind of nod their head and tell people.
Tweet it.
Tweet it.
Hashtag tag.
Hashtag tweet it.
So we continue.
Continue.
So you guys walk down this mine for about an hour or so.
Shit.
When you get there, you see another part of this mine that opens up into a large chasm. There is basically a set of wooden stairs that kind of goes down that people walk through. You see that there are 4 different sets of these within this chasm. There are parts that seem to be bringing up coal and different materials from the mines and just pulling it up in these contractions. There doesn't seem to be any mine carts in here, so it looks like everybody has to basically carry all this material by hand.
Well, that's not very efficient.
Oh.
As you look down, you see that down below there are branching tunnels in multiple different directions from this chasm that people are kind of splitting up and going through.
Maybe makes nervous noises.
Well,
There's a lieutenant here, right?
you gotta
Oh,
pick a direction.
is there a
and
guy
then-
that looks like super important?
Yeah, there's like a boss.
Oh, we're looking for a big guy?
Yeah, and to get people out.
Do we
well,
know this lieutenant's name?
No, you
We didn't get details.
Honey, where did Morgan go?
Right here. I'm looking at the cell bearing for no particular reason.
I mean, you can ask around, see if people.
We have to pick a direction? Is that what is the deal? Yeah?
There are miners traveling in 2 different directions. It works out. Unless we want to split up, then we pick a direction and follow it through.
I'm going to go up to
Yeah.
someone mining or going off in a different direction.
Okay.
And I'm going to just walk up beside them and say, which way to the lieutenant?
One looks at you, kind of like tilts their head a little bit confused by your question.
Don't look at me, just answer.
I feel like
more
you'll
intently
judge
now.
me if you look at me.
That is intuitive.
He's like, down there maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, how long? You don't know where he is?
He wanders
Where does he want?
throughout the different systems, checking on everybody.
What's he look like?
Oh my.
Oh
Get the
man, if
actual-
we do this wrong, he's gonna notice people are gone and he's gonna get angry.
So
He's angry.
like kind of skinny with a bit of fur on his body. He has horns on his tail.
Looks like a devil.
Just uses his tail.
Hakuna Matata.
Friend.
It means no worries. For the rest of your days.
Heads or tails? I
Well,
don't
I
know.
mean, at least half of
Joel
them are gonna
gonna
die.
decide.
Odds or evens.
I will continue to say heads forever until I get it right.
We're gonna be here a while.
It's happened 4 times in a row.
I have a gold
You dropped
coin.
it.
I have a gold coin and I flip it. Oh god, ew.
I have.
That's our coin of what?
I mean,
Yeah.
I have this one where it's.
Trump building walls
Yeah.
like a bug.
Yes, that's why the Trump coin is the coin of
I
walls.
see.
I have this one where the guy's grabbing the ass of a girl. It's one of the old like 1950s like leather coins.
That was
You gotta take it out of the
That is-
thing. Oh, I did?
We wanted
I
it
don't
to
wanna
be
release
safe. No
the
coins
trunk.
were harmed in the filming of this movie.
I don't want to release this freak.
Oh, SpongeBob.
It rolls tails like a motherfucker.
It doesn't roll.
Let me
Evan.
see.
It flips.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It rolls perpendicular to the way it needs to.
That's this time.
Which one do you want to go
It's almost
by?
like it's a 50-50 chance.
Pick an elf.
I still say
How-
that.
Keeping my features
First
kind of
one.
masked, I'm gonna approach the same one he's been talking to. How far down do these go?
That was pretty much in character.
Miles and miles. Depends on which route you take.
He's just having a talk. We're going.
We're not trying to be sneaky, so
Heads.
me being
Would you like to be? No, we can't be speaking to people.
I was thinking more in line of the fact of this guy can take a lot of damage.
So we keep spreading the word until we run into something. I don't care which way we go. But send people the other way.
Okay, I'm gonna
Give him a code.
give a really short and sweet version. I look both ways before I cross the street and make sure there's no devils in sight.
Okay.
And then I look at the guy, the girl, or whoever, whatever their, choice.
You guys are still up above, right? You haven't gone downstairs yet?
No, but we gotta talk to this person.
Yes.
I'm gonna just kind of like lift up and show that I'm not a tiefling and be like, we're here to save you and get you all out of here.
Okay. Make it so.
Natural 20. Plus 4, 24.
Alright. What do you want me to do?
Probably
Continue where things are now. You'll know the signal when we send it. There's still more deeper that we need to go and find.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Keep everyone calm and conspicuous. We'll tell you more as we are. What was the word I was looking for? As we approach the escape time.
What do I do when the signal's shown?
We're getting you out of the city.
You don't give your exit. Leave the mine.
We're
Okay.
basically here to clear the way so you can safely exit the city. Well, as safe as you really can be.
That worked.
Oh, you finally pulled that thing out.
Breaking everything.
Are you okay? I'm fine.
We
I
made-
saw my sight moving from
We made sure we had
I
charts
was
for
there, and
every
then I wasn't.
phone. That's how I watched it hit you in the face. We almost had another stupid injury.
Hey.
For real, bro.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, so you guys head down now?
Yeah.
Alright, head down the stairs. Takes you about 20 minutes to go down because nobody's in really any hurry to get down these stairs.
The wooden stairs?
Yes.
Is there enough room to fly down? Like, is it like stairs and there's this big cavern opening?
Yeah.
Or is it like,
Yeah,
Just
stairs is
dug
big cavern
down.
open.
oh, never mind. Thought I was being smart for a minute there.
Alright.
Understand.
you guys go for about 20 minutes or so.
No, Rena's nervously fiddling with a new ring.
Okay.
Seriously, who does your hair? You're like gone and then here and then you're worm, the whatever animals. And now your hair's just fabulous.
Have you seen her
Jules,
brain?
Jules is just like kind of looking at his feet, just like no one compliments my hair.
Do you have hair?
On his feet.
Oh.
It's always fun for second breakfast.
I'll tell you about the
Amazing.
What?
Okay. So you guys walk down the stairs.
Yes.
As you get down there, you see that there are two devils guarding the stairs. They kind of watch making sure that nobody takes anything from the mines. These seems to be like the bar devils, but about the same size as the ones you encountered so far.
Alright.
We just gotta hang out.
Just keep walking.
Past them? We go past them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You notice as you walk by past a little bit, there's some miners to the side, kind of digging out parts of the wall here. One of them kind of like snickers a little bit and like fires a spark. Hitting one of the tieflings, and you see the tiefling kind of like arch a little bit and just go back to work. Seems to be kind of used to this sort of thing from the devils. So you guys.
Wait, is it just the one devil here?
There's two at this one, but as you look across, you see there's a bunch of devils walking back and forth. And everybody's work here.
There's a bunch. How many is a bunch?
So there's two of the bar devils that seem to be guarding each of the staircases. Then there are spine devils that kind of fly above, keep an eye on people who are walking, making sure they're going to where they need to go. There's a couple in the center. You can't really see how many because this cavern is huge and it's hard to see out there, but they're definitely bigger, taller creatures, bigger than the people that are walking back and forth and keeping an eye on everything.
The mining song from New York. Yeah.
No, wait, what's up?
Thank you, beat me to it. That was peaceful, that song.
Very get to rest.
Got your crown over.
I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
Puppy bright strike. We continue.
Okay.
Do it.
Where do you go? There are multiple different branches
There's
of
about
paths that you can take. From where you can see now, there appears to be 6 different patches that kind of branch out in different directions.
I say this is the third opportunity to split. One person goes on each one.
Sounds legit.
There's 6 paths.
Technically, Zoe.
Oh, and he said, hello.
Everyone's red.
Alright.
So they all look roughly the same, the different entrances.
Yes, they all the same.
Very sweet.
Any of these devils stand out?
Make a perception check.
Like I assume we would all be actively trying to check out to see if we found the one that was 16. The description was given. Get the tail and the.
Does anyone else want to do perception checks?
You're looking for a dude?
21.
Just devils in general. 21. 18.
17. No.
Okay. So, besides Brina, who's kind of fidgeting with the new thing, you all look around. You see, as you walk around, see you at closer towards the center, the devil that was described to you.